So I created this painting of an awesome battle scene for a sci-fi film I was writing. Oh wait, that's already been done before. Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who, Lost in Space. I've also written another story about a superhero who comes back to life and it's kind of a dark vigilante film. Oh wait, that's been done before. One of the things that's really difficult for artists is the desire to want to create something original, something brand new that's never been done before. And that's hard because I found no matter what you create, it always kind of has a similarity to something else. It can be very hard when you're attempting to be, quote, original. And of course, then you do get a bit of pressure from people who observe your creative arts. You know, you'll get comments like, oh, it's already been done before. I can remember when I've made short films for my YouTube channel, I would like obsessively write within the Google search the title of the film or the working title in my head to see if anything had been made with that title before. And then, of course, as artists, it can be really difficult when we begin to know that there are other people doing similar stuff to us. We can often feel threatened, maybe jealous. We're in competition now. But we need to fear not, because this is a natural part of the process, and Amy McNee writes something truly fascinating. Their creations are not a threat. It's proof that people are hungry for what you're making. It's evidence that there is interest and intrigue. We have an insatiable appetite for art, which means the market is not capped, which means there is room for you. If a lot of other people are making something similar to yours, it can be hard to stand out. But that also means there is a huge market for what you're making. You need to figure out how to connect with that market. It's a good thing that they're creating something similar to yours. There is space for you. You're not too late. You're right on time. You see, and I think she makes a very awesome point there. I was always brought up with you're fed the mentality, it's already been done. Don't bother. No one's going to listen to it. Do we ever consider that the reason that there are so many adventure sci-fi action films is because people are hungry for that kind of genre? The reason that there are so many killing horror films is because people enjoy that kind of genre. The reason there are so many detectives and murder mysteries out there is because there is an appetite for that kind of genre and people are hungry for more. So don't see this as something to worry about. You don't have to be threatened. What we have to do is hone in to what is our own. So what I'm not encouraging is both plagiarism and copying. Plagiarism is claiming somebody else's work as your own, and direct copying is sort of, just taking someone's idea and creating it as your own sort of thing. Those things we want to avoid, but when we talk about being influenced, that is different. That is where we see other artists and art, and it really captures us and really grabs our imagination, and then we want to do something within that style. I've often found that a scene from a film will give me a whole idea for a movie, or maybe a piece of music will give me an idea for a movie. That's influence. That's me being inspired and influenced by someone else's art. But again, those pressure words, because I think a lot of artists are pressured into things like identity, originality. When we begin to make our own art, yes, it may be in a similar genre that's already been done, but hopefully within the process of it being made, created, it's there that we find some originality and some identity when you can put your own spin on something, even if it's in a category or a genre that's been done so many times. So creatives, be encouraged, be inspired, and don't worry if there are so many people doing the exact same thing as you. Don't feel threatened. Take it as an affirmation that, wow, people want these things. There is a desire and an appetite to have them. So keep on creating.